Hey guys, Buck5090 here, coming to you with another action figure review. This time we're looking at the Ultimate Ghostface action figure by NECA Toys. And this is a figure I've been anticipating and waiting to review for a while because this is one of the nicest NECA action figures of the horror figures that I've seen in a long time. And that's excluding the Pennywise figures, which I don't have unfortunately. But let's take a look at this Ghostface Ghostface right here. Look at that, NECA Toys. Of course, ages 17 and up, which I am. Warning, there's choking hazards. Don't want to choke on Ghostface's knife. You got a cool little image of Ghostface right there, holding the knife, holding the little voice changer clip. Another iconic image of Ghostface right there with the bloody knife. You got a still image. You can pause that and read that if you'd like. And we got the three different faces of Ghostface Killer. We have the glow-in-the-dark mask. We have the bloodied mask, and we have, of course, the regular iconic Ghostface mask. So, without further ado, oh yeah, let's open up the little window box. You can see Ghostface in all of his awesomeness. We have a cool little shriveled up Ghostface mask. We have a bloodied up Ghostface mask right there. You can kind of see that. You got the glow-in-the-dark one. You got his voice changer, three different knives. You got an extra pair of hands alongside. And you got a cool little image here of Ghostface himself posing. So yeah, without further ado, let's check it out and see what kind of scary movies you're into. Alright, so here we have Ghostface opened up and out of the packaging. And one thing I do appreciate that NECA did was they gave him a cloth clothing, you know, because it's cloth. Look at that. It's cloth all throughout the figure. They could have gone cheap and gone with some type of plastic overall or something like that. You know, with some of the Batman figures, they gave us like plastic capes and stuff. But they gave us cloth cape, I wanted to say. Cloth clothing, you know, a cloth overall for him. And that is a really nice touch that NECA Toys did, and they didn't have to do, but of course they did. And look at the shoes. The shoes are really nicely detailed. Look at those shiny little boots. So, yeah, let's take a closer look at this Ghostface. Over here, we can clearly see that the hood can be taken off, and it is just a little extra hooded section over the mask. I almost said mask. Over the mask, the head can look up this much, and it can look down this much. It's a pretty good, nice range of motion, actually, for this action figure. He's got, let me see, I can put the hood back on him. There we go. He does have this, I just lifted it up earlier, and it's kind of a separate section, so you can see all of the details on the figure itself. He is kind of missing, it's gapped right here in the inner thighs, but that's okay, because you can still see the details on the leather jeans, which that looks really nice. It's got a T-joints, of course, so the legs can spread out, and they can go forward and back. Nothing's hindering it since it does have a bit of a butt, but it doesn't really hinder the articulation all that much. But overall, I don't want to lift up this part because I think this part is actually stuck or glued onto the hand, actually. So he does have, I want to say, double jointed elbows. I can feel it in here. He has double jointed elbows, which I can't really, you know, show it to you, but believe you me, it's double jointed. You can see it in the indentation here in between the cloth. He does have upper torso movement, so he can kind of look down this much and then lean back this much as well. The arms can also move forward and back, in and out, as you can tell. He can make a T symbol with his body. The legs, he does have one joint in the knees. The boots have ankle rockers, and they can move around from side to side, which is very neat. And of course, he does have three different face sculpts, which we're gonna go over right now. All right, so one of my favorite accessories it comes with is the glow-in-the-dark face mask, which if you put up against any ultraviolet ray or any light source, he can glow in the dark. And I have turned off my light in my room, and I will now turn off the light from the lamp so you can see, even with the shiny glimmer of the lamps here that I have on the side, it still does glow in the dark very nicely. And that's a very spooky image of Ghostface. So well done, NECA, for including that part on this face. Now let's look at the other head sculpt. Okay, so here we have the iconic Ghostface look with the blood all over the mask. And of course, he has the voice changer in his hand, which is kind of small and it can be lost. So that's why it's, you know, hazardous for any kids younger than 3. But you can see that it's nicely detailed. He's got 3 little buttons and it fits perfectly in his left hand. And the knife was a little bit difficult to put inside of his hands, but it is doable. You just got to wedge it in there. But you have to be careful because the knife seems to bend and you can kind of break it because it is a plastic knife. It's not exactly a metallic knife. So, but it does look really nice and neat once you do finally get it in there. And it looks outstanding. Look at that ghost face. Really nice, very detailed. You can definitely see that NECA put in a lot of hard work into this figure. He does have one more face, which I will show right now. Let me just swap the heads. And here is the 3rd Scream face mask that he comes with. Not exactly sure from which Scream film this one is, but I'm pretty sure it was in a movie. I just have to rewatch the Scream trilogy once again. I know there's a 4th film. That 4th Scream was not that good. And there is a Scream series on Netflix, I believe. So yeah, very nicely detailed and very cool. It looks all weathered, I'm guessing, or withered away. I don't know how you can say it, but it's just a very nice mask. I do like the glow-in-the-dark mask better. So let me swap it out again. So here we have Ghostface in his iconic look. This is the look he normally comes with. Completely unbloodied, undamaged. Really nice, holding his bloodied knife. It is a very nice NECA action figure. I know there are a lot of NECA cloth figures out there that have like the big Mego style heads, but for sure this figure, and the fact that it's an ultimate NECA figure, but it comes with a cloth clothing, that's just very iconic. Let's take a look at his height real quick, because I do have the measuring ruler here. Let's see how tall this Ghostface killer is. He is about 6 inches in height. And let's see how he compares with his buddies. Of course, we have Chucky now, who is really tiny. Let's put him right in front of him. He's kind of... And then we have Michael Myers right beside him. He's pretty tall, all things considered. And of course, my tallest dude, Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. But of course, this is from Freddy vs. Jason. Look at that, iconic horror figures right there. I'm just missing Freddy Krueger, if I can find them. Maybe some Pennywise figures. But yeah, what do you guys think of this figure? Would you purchase this Ghostface? Definitely get it, because I'm pretty sure he's getting sold out everywhere that they can find them. I did get mine at Target, so I'm not sure if this is a Target exclusive or you can also find it at Best Buy, or they have it online at bigbadtoystore.com. Again, they're not a sponsor. I just love shopping there. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you already haven't subscribed. Hit that bell notification so you can be first to see my videos once they come out. And of course, if you're watching this on Halloween, I hope you guys have a happy Halloween and enjoy yourselves and be safe out there. Don't pick up any random calls if they ask what your favorite scary movie is, because you know they will. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching.